Oh, yeah. Everybody knows where the ladies are this time of night. They all with me, baby. That is, they all gonna be with me. Because I got that special soft serve kind of love, kind of oozes all over the place. Yeah, you know what I mean. I know how to make a woman scream. Oh, yes, women scream at me all the time. My mom's was yelling at me just the other day for leaving the TV tray out. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. You and me. Now, baby, tell me this. Have you ever done it on the moon? Well, nobody has. Because you need to wear spacesuits on the moon. And that would be kind of awkward. And kind of awkward. I kind of wish I hadn't said that. It's kind of awkward like the feeling you get when I say, I wanna be the man in your closet watching you undress. I'm sleazy or sexy, they will start with finesse. And when you try to ignore me in my line of sight, I tell my friends I was with you last Saturday night. That's right. And girl, when they ask why you're not talking to me, I just tell them that's how I roll. I've moved on to something else already. And they don't need to know that I'm really talking about internet porn. I haven't really lied, you know. I was sitting at this same table last weekend watching you dance with your friends. We was in the same room, you know, so provided we're going by Webster's definitions, I really was with you and all your friends at the same time. I wanna be the man in your closet watching you dress. I'm sleazy or sexy, they won't start with finesse. And when you try to ignore me in my line of sight, I'm memorizing every part of you for later tonight. That's right. Yeah. Alright, enough talk. Time for some of my magical action. Tonight I take my stand. I'll be no wingman. Now I'm riding the solo first class. That girl in the gray, one who's looking this way. Tonight I'm gonna stick it in her. Have you ever been in a crowded room and you were talking to one of your friends and the whole room goes quiet right before you say something you didn't necessarily want the whole room to hear? Well, that just happened, and now I'm that guy. And so I try to play it off. I say, can you believe he told her he wanted to stick it in her ass? Oh, but it's too late, ain't it? So now I'm really riding solo tonight. Baby, it's all your loss. You know, ain't no woman can love me like I do. I was just trying to do you a favor, share the wealth. So yeah, you damn right I go fuck myself. And lady, let me educate you on a little fact. I'm so good, I bet you don't even last 30 seconds. So what you got to say now? I wanna be a man in your closet watching you undress. I'm sleazy or sexy, they won't start with finesse. And when you try to ignore me in my line of sight, I'm memorizing every part of you for later tonight. That's right.
And we're back, or I'm back. I'm your host, Adam. Welcome to the MHOG podcast. So, the last thing that we posted was a short segment. Unfortunately, some stuff had gone down last week. Some personal stuff for myself, for Rum, for Wayne. Rum actually had an allergy attack. Someone, as previously mentioned, Rum has a allergy for apricot, which, as it turns out, apricots are in a lot of things. And someone fed him something with apricot, and he had to go to the doctor. And he was swollen. He couldn't talk. It's actually a lot grosser when you say it out loud. Thankfully, it didn't last that long. I want to say it was a day. And he's perfectly fine now. I myself have been dealing with some medical issues that no one wants to hear about. But and then Wayne had a family emergency, so unfortunately we weren't able to get up the episode that we have recorded at the time. I'd love to tell you that this episode will be a full episode and that everything's back on track. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Wayne had another family emergency. It's the same thing, and I don't want to get into it because it's his personal business. But it's just not going to happen. We actually have 2 episodes back now, and the last one I really can't wait for y'all to hear because it's we really just laughed the whole time, hysterically. So I think it's a really good episode, and that probably won't be out till like next. It might be Thursday, we'll see, or it might be Sunday. But the thing is, like, we do this show, we don't make any money off of it. We work hard in our personal lives, and we work hard to try and entertain our audience, and we're thankful for each and every one of you that listens. There's literally like 250,000 comedy podcasts out there. You really don't have to listen to us. You could listen to anyone, and we appreciate that we are on your list. But unfortunately things happen because we have lives, we have regular jobs, and we're not able to make this into our career, which we wish we could. Sometimes things happen, and 2016's been... a lot of 2016's been rough. Some of it's just been uneven. Sometimes things just don't turn out the way we want. And we're trying to adjust. Wayne's got a newborn, as you know, because you've heard him on the show on occasion, and sometimes it gets a little complicated. We hope that we're still entertaining y'all. We hope that you're still happy to stick around, but sometimes it just gets it's real life. It's life in motion. So in the last thing, I figured, well, I'll just post something short and I'll try to be funny. Whether I succeeded or not, I don't know. But this time around, I just figured I'd be real. I'd just talk to y'all for a little bit, it's crazy stuff, some real world-changing moments in this country, or I guess nation-changing moments. I guess that's more appropriate. And I did want to say, I don't want to talk about, all the killings and all that. But, so somebody posted something the other day, like, how do I make the world a better place? And there's really only one answer for it. It's very simple. You make yourself a better person. You do your best to be kind to people, whether you love them or hate them. Just be nicer to people. Be a better person in your life. Don't fight with someone because you disagree with them. You can argue with them. You can disagree with them, but you can't make people that you disagree with the enemy. The people in Black Lives Matter have made police as a concept their enemy. Some of them, not all of them, have made white people their enemy. And the things that are going on in this country are the result of that. And I get it. I get that a lot of the people in Black Lives Matter, the ones who aren't using people, and make no mistake, the head of that, it's definitely people using people. But the rest of the people are probably just good people who are angry. And they should be angry, and there's a lot to be angry about. And the rest of us are angry too, for different reasons, and some of the same reasons. But when you make people your enemy because you disagree with them, bad things are going to happen. So that's my advice. It's that's me being real. Like, try to be a better person. Try to make the better world a better place by simply tidying up your area. that's really all I have to say about that. I did want to say we had a show last Friday at the Babylon that was really cool. We have there was a guy named Donnie Meadows who is a former mixed martial artist instructor. Like this dude who used to kick the shit out of people. He's this older guy, and he's getting back into music, and he's really good. He was really, really impressive. He needs a band, frankly. He definitely needs some people backing him up, but his guitar playing and his singing was pretty awesome. I was very impressed. I'm probably going to post that video tonight on our YouTube page. Not our YouTube page. What the fuck? Sorry, folks. I just heard a cat like squealing outside. I'm on the second floor. That was bizarre. Anyway, Donnie Meadows was pretty awesome. Then we had Sometimes the Fall, who's played a couple of our shows. They were really, really good. Really enjoyed them. And Jak Locke, the Jak Locke Rock Show, closed out the night. And I'm a big, big fan of Jak Locke. I'm gonna try and track down some of his music, like maybe a song to post at the end of this. But yeah. So good night. Thank y'all who came out. Like we had a lot of people there. It's not one of our biggest shows, but a lot of people there. A lot of people really enjoying the music. We appreciate everybody who showed up. And this is so weird. The cat's still. It sounds like it's dying. What the fuck? Sorry. So bizarre. What else, man? I don't know. Yeah, we got some more shows coming up, and we're really excited about those. We're working on a new M-Hog Live podcast. That's we're hoping to do that in a couple months. I don't know if I'm supposed to mention it here. It's not an official announcement, but we're definitely. It's really coming down to when the Rum Guy can come in, because it's not a live show without the Rum Guy. And this coming. This fucking cat. What the fuck? This coming Saturday, July 16th, over at the Babylon, we have another comedy open mic night. So if there's anybody out there, let's say you just you've done comedy or you haven't done comedy, but you want to do comedy, whatever it is, it's an open mic night. If you're in Metairie, Louisiana, or New Orleans, Louisiana, please stop by. Say hi to me. We'll be there. And but if you're just a fan of comedy, if you're just looking for something to do, it should be a cool show. So definitely stop by. That's Saturday, July 16th at the Babylon in Metairie, Louisiana. I guess there's really nothing else to say, and that cat's going to start squealing again in any minute. I was really kind of hoping it would do it just then, because it would have been a nice little poignant, somebody out there is listening kind of thing. But that's not going to happen. So I guess, find us on Facebook, and Twitter and Instagram, the Grammygram. We're on all those things. And, share it with a friend if you're a fan, please. That's all we ask. We don't nag you with go on iTunes and leave a comment and all that, although that stuff helps. I'd much rather you share the show with a friend. If you think it's funny, and I realize a lot of y'all can't just share it on your Facebook page because, your mom's on there or something like that, and she doesn't want to hear me talking about people's pussies. Although she should, pussies are a beautiful thing. You should love pussy. I love pussy. Your mom should love pussy. Everyone should love pussy. Anyway, but if you can't, but you can send it to a friend. You could tell them about it. We'd appreciate it. And if not, just Jesus, there goes the cat again. If not, speaking of pussy, just keep on listening. Keep it metal. Yeah, let me just go ahead and end it right there. Right, I mean, not right there, but close to right there. Kind of right there? Yeah. Yeah, keep it metal.
0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. Control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. Miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. Slowly out in space on such a timeless flight. I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to fight. I'm not the man they think I am. No, 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 I'm a rockin' man, running out of fuse out here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to fight. I'm not the man they think I am at home. Zone. You really made the grade, and the papers want to know who serves you where. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. I'm floating in the most peculiar way, and the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in the tower, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there